Let me at it.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Popcorn in hand? Great! Now brace yourself for a side-splitting adventure with the unforgettable Karens and Kevins. Of all the people that don't deserve to be treated like this, the delivery driver clearly is not it.
Money back? Your food is crap from your restaurant. You don't give my money back? You want to give my money back? Really? Really? You are a thief? It's called robbery. You want to give my money back? You want to give my money back? You're a thief. You dressing like this, kimono, blah, blah, blah. You don't have no righteousness in your life.
Take this.
I want my money back. I don't want to eat this. It's crap. You understand or you don't? What part you don't understand? You don't want to give my money back? I'll be complaining to everyone.
Okay, yeah.
So you're gonna get a lot of bad rating. Oh, you want to give my money back or you don't?
Wait, maybe you guys just...
I'm not your mate. I want my money back.
Okay, you just hold on.
Give my money back.
Hold on, okay?
Okay, give my money back.
I understand the frustration, but also, if you live on a golf course, this is something you should expect.
I'm not mad right now.
I know, I bet. I have windows too.
Yeah. What's your name? Vitali. All right, Vitali. You owe me $681. I'm goddamn mad at you. You can't hit this goddamn thing. It's 200 yards wide, and you're hitting houses.
Slice it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry? I'm out a window. Go to the next hole.
I haven't hit yet.
Yeah, I haven't hit it.
Okay.
Hit.
What if it goes to your house again?
I'm gonna beat the out of you.
You don't want to
See me try?
You don't want to catch an assault case.
Come on. You hit my house.
You live at a golf course.
I realize that.
You know that?
Maybe you shouldn't be on the golf course.
Well, everyone has to practice somewhere.
Where you live?
We live around here.
Good.
Better if you just go back home. Yeah. Cause no problems. Because if you're gonna try and start swinging at us, I mean, we have 5 guys here. We're not gonna.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Take me out. I'm an old man.
I'm sure life is good out here for you. Alright.
What's the pressure shot? That's the most pressure I would ever have.
As they say, revenge is a dish best served cold.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa!
Caleb, pull off. Caleb, pull off. Oh my god.
She just threw that in her car. Oh, no! That needs to go.
I can't even get to the meat of this guy's argument here. What is he actually trying to say?
Look like a he-she man Karen, and you're acting like one by doing that. Have a normal conversation. If I pissed you off, say, hey man, what the like, sorry, I had to take tutor exit.
So now
sorry man, I had to take the tutor exit real quick, and you'd be like, oh.
You're calling me a he-she?
I remember the time I've accidentally cut someone off.
Wait.
Had to take an exit.
What does this have to do? What does this have to do with whatever you are talking about, bud?
People like you are the problem with everything going on.
What is the people?
Get your feelings hurt.
What do you think people like me are? Who do you think people like? You're making a lot. No, I don't. You're talking about he-she.
Don't ask me questions then.
What? Why?
Don't ask me questions then if you don't got the time to listen, boy. You understand?
Boy.
You understand?
Boy.
Well, you're acting like a child.
Bro,
how old are you? 25? 22? 28?
Excuse me?
Excuse you? See, you're acting offended just like a 40-year-old boy. Excuse me? I mean, I'm married to a man, and I don't act like that. People like you is what's wrong with this goddamn country, because you don't know how to act. And because someone gets in front of you because they missed an exit, you want to take a picture. Well, this is what comes your way when you take the wrong person's picture. And if you wanted someone on video or more content, or to get your opinion across,
got it now.
then you should have done that when I rolled down the window to have a polite conversation about why you took a picture.
No.
If you don't want to, expect this, because it could be a lot worse from a lot a
Do you,
lot
do
meaner
you
person.
think you won this? Do you think you won whatever you're doing right now?
The fact that you have to bring that up right now.
Do you think you're winning?
The fact that you brought
think
that
this
up.
is winning?
The fact
your
you brought
argument?
that up
Do you think
knows I won.
You think you've proven that you're a calm person right now?
I'm so glad. I hope you stopped recording so you don't watch this over with your.
No, you seem like a very calm person.
Damn.
You seem like a calm
you got
individual.
told off.
Okay, I got told off. Nice day.
Not in front of the kids, man.
Put me at it.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Yeah,
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Those wet floor signs are begging you to stop right now.
You got my $20. My $20.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, he knows, bleed. Let's get that on Facebook Live, though.
I don't think noodles should make anyone this angry.
How are you? Good. Can I speak to your manager, please?
We want China?
Yes.
The manager right here.
Okay.
Yeah, only but.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Good. I just called a few minutes ago and I spoke to this gentleman here.
Yeah.
And I told him that my noodles were missing from my packet of food that I had ordered just a little while ago.
Yeah.
And he said, well, let me check. So which means he was going to the kitchen, I guess, to check and see whether or not the noodles were left out. He didn't believe me.
No, I don't think he doesn't believe
Well,
you.
let me
It's
just
like,
let me. Did he share with you the conversation you just had?
yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So then he came back and said, "Oh yeah, ma'am. Yeah, they're sorry. They left out the noodles." I said, well, can you deliver them to me? He said, "No, I'm not going to deliver them to you." I said, "Well, why wouldn't you deliver them?" I said, "I can't eat the soup without the noodles." And he said, "Well, I'm not going to deliver a $1 bag of noodles to you." I said, "Well, why wouldn't you?" And he said, "I'm just not going to do it." And then he said, "Do you have a question for me?" I said, "Yeah, I need you to deliver my noodles." He said, "I'm not going to do it." And then he said, "Do you have another question for me?" I said, "Sir, I need my noodles." And he said, "Goodbye, ma'am," and hung up the phone on me.
Ma'am, we have a $10 minimum for delivery, so I'm afraid we can't do that.
Wait a minute. So are you saying to me that the noodles were left out of my order, and unless $10 worth of food was left out of my order, and I was speaking to the manager, by the way.
Yes.
Unless, let me finish my sentence.
Mostly because when you say the word noodles in an angry voice, I can't take you seriously.
Sentence. You don't have to show me any rules or laws. All I'm saying is that you left a part of my meal out of it, and I simply asked for him to come deliver them to me. Meanwhile, he's not doing anything. And I told him on the phone, "Are you doing anything right now?" He said, "Ma'am, I'm not delivering your noodles to you." He was sitting here when I picked up my order an hour ago, and he's still sitting here and would not bring me my order. I don't understand why he's sitting here and would not bring me my noodles if he's still sitting here.
I mean, he's a driver, so
He said he's the
I
delivery.
can do it. I mean, I don't. Well, he's just a driver, so I can do it, for you. If you really, like need it, I'll
Okay.
probably send you out the noodle.
That would be great.
It's not our fault because that we missing your noodle.
Now,
So-
if he would have said to you, if he would have said to me, well,
understand.
the manager will simply, take your noodles to you, that would have made sense to me.
Yeah,
But the
I
fact that he'd been sitting here for an hour and a half doing nothing means to me that he's not even vested in customer service. It doesn't make any sense. And more than likely, he probably shouldn't be a driver because he's sitting there drinking a drink, shooting the breeze, and having a conversation with this lady, and he could have brought my noodles to me. I don't live that far.
That's why I try to find out like where you live, so maybe I can just
see-
try you out. The noodle is not that far away.
Exactly. And if you would
Because
have,
I'm not-
if you would have called me and said, "Ma'am,
Yeah.
you don't live that far,"
Yeah, that's
I'll
why
have,
I'm
I'll
calling
have
you.
him bring you your noodles.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But he's the problem
Which one do you think is the Karen here?
because he wouldn't bring me my noodles. But I do appreciate you coming up and letting me know. Give me my noodles.
Let me give you. I can give you.
I want my noodles because I can't eat the soup without them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me give you some. I do it for you.
That's fine.
Yes. I give you 4 bags.
That's fine. That'd be perfect. So the delivery worker sits here for an hour and a half and doesn't deliver my noodles to me, and I live like 5 houses away, and he would not deliver my noodles to me. That was an hour and a half. He's still sitting in the same spot, in the same restaurant, with a drink, and another drink, and his headphones, and his phone, and another phone, which he's recording on, and his keys, sitting there in the cross-legged position, and he would not get in the car and do me a courtesy as to bring me my noodles. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I certainly do appreciate it. I'm rolling. Thank you. Let me just get the name of this restaurant so that we know the name of it. It's Jade Chinese Restaurant, and it's in Richmond, Virginia. It's in Ashland, the Ashland part of Richmond, Virginia.
What happened 5 seconds before the camera started rolling? I simply must know.
Go ahead. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Help, police! 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 You won't get away!
I'm leaving.
During the height of pharmacist especially did not get paid enough to deal with this nonsense.
How are you? Oh, not too bad. What's your name?
Leslie.
Okay, hey, Leslie. I came in a couple of months ago and talked to you about the VAERS report on the 19 injections and gave you the 1,290 adverse reactions released from Pfizer.
Right.
Were you able to turn that into your corporate office?
No, that was the one I threw away.
Why did you do that?
You said it was mine to do with as I wish, and I did not see any purpose in turning it into anyone. I'm here just, I'm a pharmacist. I'm here to work. I fill prescriptions. I'm not turning anything into anyone.
Yeah, okay. So that's how you feel about it?
That's how I feel about the conversation I had with you, yeah.
See, I waited about 2 months before I came back so that more information could come out. Have you heard anything else?
In regards to the vaccines?
In regards to the adverse reactions, there was over 2 million adverse reactions to the other adverse reactions now. When I was here, it was just over 1 million. Now it's over 2 million. Deaths for 30,000. Now this is coming from the VAERS reporting system, which I know you checked. I asked you last time. You told me that you didn't check it very often, but I sure hope you're checking it now.
Yeah.
You are? So you're aware of the deaths and the adverse reactions?
Yeah.
And you're just going to keep on giving it?
If someone comes to me and requests a vaccine, am I going to turn them away?
You should if...
Why would I do that? Do you know what I do for a living? Do you know what I come here to do every day? So you think I'm going to come to work and turn somebody away? If someone comes and asks me to fill a prescription, am I going to say, no, I'm not going to fill this for you?
Well, if you know that it shouldn't be on the market, you probably should.
And what exactly is the research saying that it shouldn't be on the market?
Even if you had some kind of point to make, this doesn't help anybody.
The deaths and the adverse reactions from the injections. By the way, Pfizer, just so you know, Pfizer has released all kinds of information as far as the test results that they did, the trials before they released the injections. And there's a lot of different lawsuits going on against Pfizer.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So you're aware of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's lawsuits for everything. I don't understand why that applies to just vaccines. Do you think that people don't get sick from antibiotics?
No, these are experimental vaccines. And, I know that when they release vaccines, right, if there's 5 deaths, they'll pull them off the market. So why would you continue using it when you're over 2
Do you do anything else for a living? Do you have a job? Is this all you do all the time? Like, this is ridiculous.
Save people's lives?
You're not doing anything. You're just annoying me.
Okay,
you're just pissing people off.
Well, you're pissing me off.
You're pissing me off. Get the out of here.
Get the
out of here.
Exactly what
So I come here and I'm paid to do my job.
Murderer.
I'm calling 911.
Do what you got to do. Call 911. I got that list of adverse reactions on the car. I'd love for them to come down here so I could show that to them. And by the way, the candid camera. Deal with it. Yeah, tell them I got it all on. Tell them I got it all on camera too. Got it all on camera. You told me to get the out of here. You crazy murderer. Murderer. Well, that follow-up visit went well. Peace out, Patriots.
This man has the most intense southern drawl I've ever heard.
Gives you the right to park like that right there. What? What does that give you the right to park?
What are you going to do about it? You got a problem?
I mean, yeah, I just don't understand what makes you...
Because somebody was pulling out in front of me when I was trying to pull in here, and I was in a hurry, and so I parked like that. Is that a problem for you? Is there any problem whatsoever?
It is.
Why?
What is...
Because you're a dumb son of a... That's why.
I'm sitting in my parking spot, and you...
I've always thought the worst places to fight were on planes because there's nowhere for you to go to cool down afterward.
I'm gonna be using this one.
You're gonna get weather,
My beard man.
You get shot.
It's alright, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
Come here.
What's that? Oh my god. They're on top of that.
Truly, only the biggest and most alpha Sigma men can act like this.
Men marry men. Yeah, good. And what are you gonna do about it, fat? You hairy, you're the fat one. You're the fat one. You're the fat one. Right there. You're the fat one. You're the fat one. Nigger.
Throwback Thursday. Okay, fine. It's Wednesday, but come on. This clip is too good not to share.
You're gonna give me money back.
Excuse me, sir. There's a young man in here and you're watching out.
Well, excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay?
Both you guys?
Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was in general.
Right beforehand, you said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you, sir.
I apologize. I apologize now.
I need your corporate number because I'm going to call them and talk about how it's misgendered several times in this store.
I apologize for that.
I need your corporate number now.
I can get it for you. That's not a problem.
Get it for me now.
I can do that. I'm going to ask you to calm down and stop cussing.
Give me your corporate number. Well, I'm going to ask you for the 5th time to stop calling me a man because quite clearly I am not.
And I apologize. I'm sorry for that, ma'am. I will get you that number. Is that okay?
Yes, get it for me now.
I'm asking you to stop
Get it
cussing.
for me now. I'm not cussing. I'm not cussing.
Okay.
Give me the damn number now, please. Ooh.
Ma'am, I apologize.
Ooh.
I apologize, ma'am. I will get you that number right now.
No, you're just going to keep bumping your gums. You're just going to keep bumping your gums and disrespecting trans people in this store, which I plan on telling the entire LGBTQ community. You're going to lose money over this.
You can't convince me this isn't a clip straight from a comedy movie.
I would like the American police right here, right now.
Go Canada! Go Canada, please, man! I'm serious!
See ya!
Go Canada!
See ya, bro. Nothing like a legal case to embolden Kevin behavior.
So, Chief Brewster, right? Yes, sir. Right? So I realized that you were not the chief when this issue happened. Is that right?
No, I had just become chief.
You had just become chief? Okay. So did you sign off on this? On how they proceeded with this?
No, so what happens? All right, so which part are you talking about?
Them getting a warrant for my arrest for disorderly conduct and maliciously prosecuted me twice for a crime that didn't happen.
No, so let me explain to what happens. Okay? The officer legally went to a magistrate, told the magistrate what happened.
Told a story.
Told the magistrate. There's always two sides to every story. Told their story, and the magistrate issued the warrant, which technically, from the way I understand it, is a summons. Wasn't even a arrest warrant.
Well, it was. But they released me on summons.
They left you on and did not physically take you into custody.
They released me on summons.
And did not tow your vehicle.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
So when a magistrate issues that, that's a legal document.
Yeah.
So what happens is, I don't know who's getting warrants. I don't know who's writing a ticket. I don't know any of that. The only thing I do is when I come in, I read reports, and then I can report if I get asked about something.
Allow him to elaborate.
So each officer out here has the authority to go to a magistrate and do what they need to do.
Right. But this doesn't rise to the level of disorderly conduct. This does not.
So the magistrate issued a warrant because they thought it did.
No.
Yeah.
I believe Officer Green told a different story.
Well, that is your opinion, and everybody has their own opinion. And
this doesn't rise to the level of disorderly conduct in any jurisdiction.
Listen to me, okay? I'm not going to stand here and argue with you, and I'm not going to discuss this.
No, we're discussing it right now.
I'm telling you right now, from this point forward, can I finish without you interrupting me? From this point forward, I'm not going to talk to you about it. I'll discuss anything else that you want to discuss, but I'm not going to discuss this with you.
So you approve again. There you go. That's how you end a losing conversation. Well done. Hey, you know what? I just want to make sure that you are fully aware that I asserted that my rights were violated and a judge agreed with me when he dismissed the charge.
Do you think this officer is the Kevin or the citizen?
Another judge also convicted you, sir.
No, without due process. Without due process. Without due process.
I'm not discussing it anymore.
You just did.
I'm telling you, I'm not discussing it.
That's fine. That's fine. So this, by any stretch of the imagination, does not include a criminal act. No, I don't care if you want to discuss it or not, but you can hear me. I know you can. So I'm just saying, this does not rise to the level of criminal conduct in any jurisdiction in this country. You see? Your department refused me with the only written document that the officers provided prior to court. That's a due process violation.
I am not a lawyer, so can anyone more legally minded than I weigh in on this?
So the First, Fourth, and 14th Amendment is what your men were in violation of. And Captain Tuberg assisted. Very well, sir. Just as long as we've established, heard, and that my words to criticize your police department were 100% protected by the First Amendment, the Bill of Rights, the Constitution of both the United States and the state of Virginia. You gentlemen understand that, right?
I have no personal opinion no matter you have about the police department. But
If I look at you and say, the police, you are useless pieces of you understand that that's protected speech, correct?
To do so, yes.
Very good.
Isn't this that I'm not touching you thing that toddlers do?
Recording for my safety because you're acting crazy.
Did I touch you?
No,
Did I touch slashing me?
And you're getting really close.
Did I touch you?
You're getting
Did
close.
I
and I'm
touch you?
uncomfortable. You're getting close, and your child's flashing me. So I'm not. You're pointing really close to my face.
I'm allowed to be here.
Click the video on screen to watch more wild Karen moments.